friends, welcome to the chapter time series. Students, in the last class we have solved examples on graphical method. Okay students, to draw the trend line, last class we studied the method that is graphical method. In today's session, students, we are going to study the third method, that is method of moving averages. See, third one is moving averages method. Okay, the method of moving averages is also based on arithmetic mean. In the moving averages method, the average value for a number of years is taken into account and placing it at the center of the time span, that is period of moving average. It is calculated from overlapping groups of successive time series data. Usually the period of moving averages will be 3 or 4 or 5 yearly, or it may be monthly. Students, this is one of the important method of finding the trend values, that is moving averages method. First one, we draw the trend line by graphical method. Second one, semi averages method. So third one is this is moving averages method. We'll see the example. Among all the three students, this moving averages is very important for your exam. So for your exam we have 3 yearly or 4 yearly or 5 yearly. We have two odd numbers, that is 3 and 5, and one even number, that is 4 yearly. And calculation of even number is different, calculation of odd number is different. All three moving averages method is very important. So one question for 5 marks is compulsory. So one question you are getting compulsory for exam for 5 marks, either 3 yearly or 4 yearly or 5 yearly. So let us take the first example. Calculate 3 yearly moving averages for the following data. First column year is given from 2012 to 2018. And the next column value for 2012 to 20, 2013 52. So like this, for 2018 the value is 82. So using the 3 yearly moving averages method, we are going to solve this. Let's see. So how to solve this? Note here, period of moving averages is 3 years. So find 3 yearly moving totals and divide these totals by 3. Students, year and value is given. So how to solve this? Students, for odd number, after year and value is given, third column 3 yearly moving sum we have to do. The last one, trend value how to find. So we'll see how to find the 3 yearly moving sum. Students, first you have to take these 20. Because of 3 yearly, we have to add 3 values. First one, 20 plus 52 plus 37. First you have to add these 3 numbers. 20 plus 52 plus 37 is 109. So first value you have to left out, students. 20 you leave. Again you take 3 values. 52 plus 37 plus 69. 52 plus 37 plus 69 is 158. Again you leave second value, students. You leave 52. Again take 3 values. 37 plus 69 plus 58 is 164. Again you leave this third value, students. Again you take 3 values. 69 plus 58 plus 72. 69 plus 58 plus 72 is 199. So again you leave 69, students. Again you take 3 values. 58 plus 72 plus 82. 58 plus 72 plus 82 is 212. If we leave 58, here we have only 2 values, students. So this means you stop here only. So like this you have to add this values, 3 yearly moving sum. Students, for 3 yearly moving averages, we leave first one and last one gap. First one is gap and the last one is gap. So now you have to find trend values. So how to find trend values? Students, trend values divided by 3, because of it is 3 yearly, divided by 3. 109 divided by 3 is 36.33. 158 divided by 3 is 52.67. 164 divided by 3 is 54.67. 199 divided by 3 is 66.33. 212 divided by 3 is 70.67. So this completes the example. So like this you have to find 3 yearly moving averages. Students, if they ask the comment, so you have to write it as this is upward trend. So this means here the values are in increasing order. See 36, 52, 54, 66 like this. Here the values are in increasing order. It is called as which trend? It is upward trend. Suppose if the values are in decreasing form, it is called downward trend. But here the values are in increasing order. If they ask comment, what is the comment here? This is upward trend because values are increasing. Students, for your convenience, so here there is a procedure of calculation. Here explained everything how to calculate this. Like this you have to take 3 values. First you have to add 3 values, 20 plus 52 plus 37. First value you have to left out. So here the procedure is given how to add these values. Then after adding these values, trend values how to find out, divided by 3. So like this here procedure is given. You can refer this. Students, let us solve one more example on this. Calculate the trend values by finding 3 yearly moving averages. Year is given from 2000 to 2006. Then sales in 1000 rupees. In the year 2000 the sale is 123. For year 2001 sale is 106. Like this, from the year 2006 the sales is 132,000. So this method, using the 3 yearly moving total, solve this. So year and sales you have to write first. After write the heading 3 yearly moving sum, then trend values. Same procedure we are adopting here. Because of it is 3 yearly, you leave first one gap and the last one gap. Again you take 3 values. So 123 plus 106 plus 124 is 353. Okay, you leave 123. Again you take 3 values. 106 plus 124 plus 130. After adding these 3 values, answer is 360. Again you leave 106. Take 3 values. 124 plus 130 plus 145. Answer is 399. Again you leave this 124. 130 plus 145 plus 143 is 399. Again you take 3 values. 130 plus 145 plus 143 is 418. You leave this 130. Again you take 3 values. 145 plus 143 plus 132 is 420. Okay. So like this you have to find 3 yearly moving sum. Students, so how to find the trend values? Divided by 3. Just for these values you have to divide by 3. That is trend values. 353 divided by 3 is 117.67. 360 divided by 3 is 120. 399 divided by 3 is 133. 418 divided by 3 is 139.33. 420 divided by 3 is 140. So like this you have to find the 3 yearly moving total. Students, if you write the comment here also, it is the values are in increasing order. So it is also which trend? It is upward trend. Students, I will explain again how to find 3 yearly moving sum. This column, first you have to take 3 values. 123 plus 106 plus 124. To write the answer here, 353. You leave 123. Again you take 3 values. 106 plus 124 plus 130. You leave 106. Again take 3 values. 124 plus 130 plus 145. Again leave 124. Take 3 values. 130 plus 145 plus 143. Again leave 130. 145 plus 143 plus 132. If you leave 145, you have only 2 values. 3 values are not there. So now you have to stop here. So like this you have to solve this. Okay students, with this, students, calculation of odd number is same as 3 yearly. 5 yearly also you have to apply same procedure, but because of 5 yearly you have to take 5 values. If it is 3 values, you have to take 3 values. In 5 yearly also you have to leave first one gap and last one gap. Trend value is same. If it is 3 yearly, divide by 3. For if it is 5 yearly, divided by, for trend values you have to divide by 5. Students, with this, in the next class I am going to solve 4 yearly and 5 yearly moving averages. Thank you, students.